Hi, this is Peter Godinez, your community ambassador for KADYTV.com. We're here in lovely La Colonia, Oxnard, and I have the lovely privilege of talking with Valarie Rodriguez, who is part of the Project Safer here in this community. And I think what she does is such a great service. And the way I want to launch this, people who have addictions are doing it for reasons, and you're there to try to help this community prevent it, recover from it. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do and how you got involved with the program?
So yes, we are a nonprofit. We work alongside Ventura County Behavioral Health, and we hand out Narcan, which is a reversal drug for opiates. So if you know somebody that is an opiate user or lives with an opiate user, if a family member is really concerned about somebody, they can call our number, and it's 805-677-NO-OD, and they can talk to somebody Monday through Friday, and they can get an overdose kit from somebody in the community. And you go in like an appointment. It takes about 15 minutes. They'll explain to you how to use it, what are the signs of an overdose, and then you will get your kit. And so what happens is if somebody takes too many opiates, or if they use heroin, it'll bring them back, and it can save somebody's life. And a lot of people that use heroin, they started off using pills because they either had an accident or in pain. They couldn't afford the prescription anymore, so now they're using heroin. And this is our way of helping the community out and reaching out to them so that we can save lives.
Now, just for educational purposes, the opioids, I mean, what are they? Because they are as intense as heroin, but there are things being prescribed by medical physicians for so-called right reasons, people who injuries. But tell us, educate the group in regards to what that particular drug is.
So if you're prescribed Oxycontin, morphine, Dilaudid, Tylenol 3, any of those have opiates in them. Sometimes they're also co-prescribed with benzodiazepines, which are like Xanax and Advil. And when you take those two together, it enhances it, and you have a better chance of overdosing. And a lot of people don't realize when they're prescribed both of those, the benzodiazepines and the opiates, that together they're very deadly. And so this, even though you mix the opiate with the benzo, this will reverse the overdose. So what it does is it blocks it from your receptor, and it works about 20 to 90 minutes, and it allows the opiate to weaken. And then when the opiate goes back on your receptor, you'll still feel like, I guess, the high from it, but it's not as intense. Also, a big thing is we have a lot of fentanyl in the area, and fentanyl is really dangerous, and a lot of pills that are being sold out in the streets, and also a lot of the heroin that's being sold out in the streets has fentanyl in it. And fentanyl usually takes about 4 doses of naloxone to wake you up from an overdose. And so our kits only contain 2, and that is enough to get it started. But there is, if there is fentanyl, which it is in our area, and we do have evidence to prove that it's in our area, this is only the start of saving somebody's life.
Now, in terms of age group, I know this covers all age group, but is there kind of a saturated age group that's in your target?
So we are targeting people over 18. They have to be over 18 to get one of our kits right now. So that's who we kind of target. If you have like a teen or somebody that is using opiates that's under that age, maybe a parent can call and get this information and get the kit to help save their child. But anybody 18 or over, and there's really no age that it really affects. It's a wide range from young to old.
And it's amazing. So what you deal with is the reactive part of it, meaning that people's lives. But is there a stat within La Colonia, the number of lives that are actually taken sadly because of this?
Well, we don't have one just from this area, but in Ventura County, more than 200 lives have been saved from our Narcan kits. We are going 2 years into our program, so we have documented 200 lives saved. So what happens is when people use our kits on somebody, they come in and they talk to us. They let us know what happened to the person, if they used 1 dose or 2 doses, and then we replace their kit with a new dose.
Okay.
So that information goes to us, and it gives us the information that if the person lived or not. And everybody has lived. There was one death, but the person was already gone, and they still tried to use it, but they were just too far gone. But everybody that has used it has lived.
Well, thank you, Valarie, so much for your involvement in this and the amount of time and effort you put into it. We as a community appreciate what you do, and hopefully we can have you back again and give us an update.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So that's a wrap here. This is Peter Godinez, and until next time.